And, of course, I would have liked to do that with each of you. I'll tell you what it is. When the time comes that a person feels that he has stayed in the hospital for a certain amount of time, he wants to find out himself whether he's ready to go home, right? Whether he can confront life as it is, right? You understand? And so we would like to see, how are you, for instance, acting, would you act if you go home, right? Your mother and father, right? Oh, let us see. Now, that is the problem, right? You have to go home, you have to go back to work, and then, of course, you have to go back to the community where you live, right? Now, for instance, you, what is your first name again?
James.
James, now tell you, James. James, imagine for a moment now that you say that you are not sure whether you are quite ready, but you would like to find out how ready are you, right?
Yes.
Because in a week or two, in 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, you may feel stronger that the time has come. Now, we would like now to find out how good you are, and we'll ask them afterwards the people what they feel about you, whether you are ready. Yeah? You yourself might find out, you know? Now, all right. Now, where do you live?
In Los Angeles.
Where?
Oh, Southwest L.A.
Southwest L.A. What street?
104th Street.
104th Street. Do you have a house of your own with your parents?
Yes, we have our own house.
You have your own house? What?
Paid for and everything.
Paid for everything? Oh, sign down. I'll tell you, and so you go home, and let's see now, where do you live? And if you arrive home, what kind of a house is it? Describe it to us. In what, I tell you now what it really is. What is your first name again?
James.
What? James. How do they call you at home?
Gary.
Gary. Now, I tell you now, Gary, if you go home now, and if you go home, for instance, right now, whom would you meet at home? Who would be there when you arrive?
My mom and my sister.
Your mom. Your mom, how old a lady is she?
Oh, she's 58.
58.
No, my dad's 58. She's 53.
53. Sure?
Well, somewhere
in the
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 53 years old. And so, in which room of the house would she be when you come?
She'd probably stand at the door.
All right. Then, of course, she's waiting for you.
Yes.
She's expecting you.
Of course.
All right. And so, and now I'll tell you now, as your real mother isn't here, and we want to test out how you would act if you would really go home, right? You understand? We would like, so I'll provide you now with somebody towards whom you would act as if she would be your mother. See what I mean?
Yes.
Then, in doing that, we'll find out how you would act towards her when you go home. See? Then we can advise you, yes, you are ready to go home or not. We would like to see how you react to her, see? How she reacts to you. It is, of course, not your real mother, but it is somebody who will try to pretend that she is your mother.
Then I can't kiss her.
Well, don't say that. You can do whatever you do in life itself. You understand, Jerry? If it is the way you act towards her, you should act here because you want it to be natural. You want it to be natural. Right? You understand it? All right, Jerry. And so, as you are here, would you come by bus, by automobile? How do you get there?
By my dad's car.
By this car. Here you are. You are next to the house, right?
Yes.
And where is your mother? Where would you expect your mother to be?
On the front porch.
On the front porch. Well, maybe that this lady here, come for us, is your mother. Right?
Okay.
All right. Now, and here, you act towards her as if she would be your mother, and she will act towards you as if you would be her son, Jerry, right? No. And now you are moving towards the front page, and here she is. Come on.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, hi. Oh, it's so good to see you. Are you all right? Let's take a look at you. Well, you got a little sunburn. But they did your hair.
Well, I got a treatment in the hospital.
Oh, they sure did. They shaved it?
Yes,
Come on in. Want something to eat?
No, not right now. I'll watch TV.
Well, right from the start? I haven't seen you all this time, and now you're going to watch TV?
Okay, let's have to...
Bring up a chair. What would you like?
Oh, how about the peanut butter banana sandwich?
I thought you might like that. I remember I got you some favorite kind of peanut butter. Now, where's the refrigerator here?
Oh, that's right over there.
Oh, here it is. How would you like to make it yourself?
Oh, just slap on some peanut butter.
Do it now.
Yeah.
But they say you could stay home? The hospital?
I'm on a year leave, and I might get my discharge soon.
You're a little bit shaky. Why are you shaky?
Being home. Adjusting.
Take it easy. What are you worried about? shaky? Why are you shaky?
Being home. Adjusting.
Take it easy. What are you worried about?
I don't know if I want to be.
Why wouldn't you want to be home?
I want to get on my own.
Don't you think you're ready to get out on your own?
No, that's the problem. I need your help for a while until I get my education.
Well, we'll be glad to do whatever we can to help. We have to sit down and discuss it. You know, you've gotten into an awful lot of trouble before. We don't want you to get sick again.
Is this how your mother acts when she's with you?
No.
Then reverse roles. You be your mother. You know better how she acts. And she'll be you. All right, Gary. Now, you are now your mother, all right?
Well, how could I act like my mom?
Try. You know her better than I do. Just try.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Mom.
Glad to be home?
I don't know. I'm a little nervous.
Well, don't be nervous. You're home now. You can relax and take it easy and watch TV. And you have your own room. We have a painting and everything.
I appreciate your having it painted and everything, but I'd like to get out on my own, get my education. And I think I ought to have a place of my own. I think I ought to... I'm growing up now.
Yeah, I
I
know.
can't be living here. You know, I'm not very happy here.
I know you have a desire for independence, but we have to help you along the way. We have to help
I want to do it on my own. Why do you have to help me? Why can't I do it on my own? Other people do it on their
No one's
own.
completely self-sufficient.
Reverse roles again. Go back. You are doing Jerry, and this is your mother. Go on from there. Go on from that point.
Well, no one's completely self-sufficient. Why would you want to stand on your own 2 feet? You're not that old yet. You're only 20.
But I have to learn self-reliance. You know, I got to have some confidence in myself to get along in the outside world, even in the hospital.
Well, I know that, but we're your parents. We want to help you.
Yes, you can help me, but by dominating me, you cannot help me.
Who dominates you? I don't dominate you.
That's the way my mom would act.
Nonsense. I never heard of this. Since when isn't a mother supposed to voice her opinion about her own child? Now, what's going on? Is this the kind of idea you got in that crazy hospital out there at Nut House?
It's not a nut house, and I'll go back.
Well, I want you home. I think this is the place for you to be. Not out there and out in the sticks.
Reverse roles now again. You are your mother.
I don't want you out in the sticks. I want you home.
Well, there you go again. You got to have me where you can put your finger on me and push me. That's what I'm afraid of. The way you control me, that's what frightens me.
Well, everyone has a desire everyone has a desire for their son to be a little boy. Maybe I have to overcome it.
Well, I think you need some help. I don't want to be a little boy all my life. I want to grow up.
Maybe I'm nervous about Johnny and the other kids.
Well, just because you're nervous, you're making me nervous.
Well, let's learn to get along at home. Gary, look at me.
Jerry, would you please get out of your mother's part and come over here and I'll tell you something. Now, imagine for a moment that your mother is upset because of the way you act and your father. What's your father's name?
Murray.
Mary. And Mary comes in and you're alone with Jerry, and you are now your father, and that is Jerry, right? Jerry sits there, and your father comes in, and you. Where do you come from? What is your first name?
James.
James. James. What is your full name, James?
James Gary.
Yeah. James what? Your family name?
Common.
Mr. James Common. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is. I'm a doctor, Dr. Moreno. I met your son in the Camarillo Hospital where I was visiting, you know. And now that I have an opportunity to be here, I see that your son has come home. I'd like to become acquainted with you. Now, here is your son, and please see what you can do with him. He's home, maybe to stay, right? He just had an argument with his mother. You have difficulties with your wife at times? Yourself?
Not really.
Not really. She's a good woman, I think. You love her?
Yes, sir.
Is it your first marriage?
I know, sir.
Why did you marry again?
My first wife was back in the York. She just wanted to be a social player.
Oh. But you love this new one you have.
She's not new. We've been around.
How long you been?
Many years.
Oh. Is she younger than you are?
Yes.
How many children do you have altogether from these two wives?
We have 5 children.
And how many do you have from the new wife?
Oh.
From her?
About 2.
Or 2. And what about Jerry? Is he his real mother or is he a stepmother?
This is your mother.
Your real mother. All right, Jerry. All right, now Jerry is there. Yeah, and you are his father. You're coming in. Now, here he is.
Oh, gee, I wish you'd get Mom off my back, Dad, please.
Want a cigarette?
Not now. I want to talk to you. Will you please listen to me for once?
I'll listen to you, Billy.
I can't seem to get it through her head that I've got to learn to stand on my own 2 feet. And I've got to get out there and get myself an education and make something of my life. I can't be her little boy anymore.
Well, I suppose we want to help you, do.
What, be her little boy? I don't want you to help me be her little boy.
No, Gary. We want to help you grow up.
But she's dominating me, and I get mad at you because you let her dominate you, too. She shoves you around just the way she shoves me around.
No, I think it's mostly in your imagination.
Jerry, will you please step out for a moment from here? Now, and Jerry, this is, you are a mother, Jerry, and you are coming in, and you communicate with your husband, You are James, right? And that is your wife.
What do you think of that boy? The minute he comes in, he starts telling me he's going to move out. He's no sooner home. He's moving out already. He's telling me I dominate him.
Calm down, Mother.
Well, what are we going to do with him? When is he going to grow up enough so we can understand that there are sons and there are mothers and they learn to live together under one roof?
Calm down.
I can't stand it. I don't understand him anymore. He used to be my little boy and used to be a nice child.
My mother's not that bad. She's not really.
The universe rose with her. You are James. And
How do you think he looks?
Am I still father?
Your mother.
No.
How do you think he looks?
Fine. That's a fine boy.
I know he's a fine boy. You have to sell him to me. He's my boy, too, you know.
Father isn't that way either.
Reverse roles again. In fact, let's leave her out. You are playing both parts, mother and father. Bring the chair nearby. Now you are James, and then when you are there, you are your mother, right? On that chair, okay?
Am I James Murray Common?
Yeah, you are James, and then you become your own mother.
Oh, I'm Gary.
Yes, now you are James, your father.
My father's name is James Murray.
Oh, James Murray. Oh,
I'm
James Murray. You are James Murray. You are James Murray, then. Okay? And that, when you move chairs, you're your mother. Now, you are James, you talk to your mother now. Here she is. Talk to her. Jerry is not in the room.
Oh. I think we should have a talk with Jerry, see if we can get him a job. Get him out to get a job and get him on his own. Because he's just been laying around the house and we know it isn't good for him. We all know by now he's been in the stinking hospital 3 times.
The mother has talked back.
You know what's right. That's what you say. Well, what do you have to say about it? I think it's a very good idea. That you get out and get a job and get his education by correspondence, as you mentioned the other day.
No.
All right, it's a deal. And we'll talk to him tomorrow about it.
Finish it up.
Like some coffee, Murray? Sure.